there she is. Finally got my hands on one. 55 two-door post. Killer floors, you know, just ready to rip. But that's not why we're here today. This is the new frame I got, and this video is going to be about installing this, what do we got here? Rear leaf spring tuck kit would be the correct name. So you start with this, you cut her out, and you get this. And right now I'm working on notching the frame out for those leaf pockets. In the kit, you're gonna get the leaf pocket, the hanger, and a couple more pieces that you will fill in and tack and weld. But I'll bring you through all those. At the end of the day, we're gonna do a 3-inch block in the rear, kind of get this thing on its cheeks. But yes sir, if you're curious on what it looks like, here's the part number if you want to get yourself one of those. But all right, we're gonna get to it. Alrighty, well, I cut it, as you can see. Killer cut job. You just kind of pretty much ride the outside. It says 3 inches. You want to get it all centered up, so the center of this hole is centered with one of those. They don't really say which, but technically you just kind of juice her in there, and there she be. But I'm gonna give her a tap, 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 pop her in, and touch back in a second. But there's how it looks going in. There's kind of how it looks almost fully settled. Not sure if I have to grind that down because it feels like I'm bottomed out. And the hole is perfectly in the center, so I kind of like where that's at. So I'll figure out where to go from there, but hell yeah. Alright, so I think when I pulled my little old mounts off right around here, pushed some of this in, so they're not sitting perfectly even, so I got to bend that out. But as of right now, they're roughly in, right, sitting pretty good. Progress is progress. I mean, this thing's as low as it can go into the frame, pretty tits on the center. But we've got this overlap. Yep, I know, I blew it on the cut. Whether it was the instructions or me, big old fuck up there. So I'll just patch that. But yeah, we've got this ugly overlap. So I fixed it, trimmed everything up a little bit. As you can tell, yep, there's the fuck up again. Let me know in the comments, I'll love it. But here we go. I think we're ready to clean all this up and tack it, because that's how we should be looking. Now we're gonna do the good old, well, technically I get, yeah, that's the right side. So we're gonna trim this one down, get her fucking going. One step closer. Once these are in, I'll be able to tack these suckers. Slowly moving, but at least we're moving. There's that side, looking good. Got her all trimmed up. Now it's just for the other side. We'll see how that one goes. Not sure if I can get a good angle, but hey, why don't we just kill this grinding wheel and see where we can go from there. suspicious with the grinding wheel. Pretty sure I pitted out my lens too. That's fucking sick. But I get a little stubborn, and once I start, I don't want to go to the cutting wheel. And honestly, the cutting wheel has just been fucking ridiculous lately. I'm tired of it. But yeah, here she is. There she is. Trimmed up, ready to go. Just gonna wire wheel some of this shit so I can tack it in. Well, another day, another fucking couple hours in the shop. Got this thing flipped around. She's tacked in, centered, looking pretty tits. Tacked. Working on the 57 inches. Center to center. Got a bunch of pencil marks. Just trying to get this thing all dialed in. Yeah. These old frames are pretty fucking crusty, so I'm gonna have to throw some steel in here. That way I can have a nice strong weld, because I don't feel like stitching that shit together. But just making sure everything's kind of dialed in on center, getting my lines done. Kind of an easier day in the shop. Quick little in-between action here. Had some time to kill. I need to get some little steel plating, because I don't want to grind the frame down too much. So I'm just gonna patch some on to make that all level out, grind her down. After it's patched, make it killer. But right here, we've got good old, let's see, yeah, sweet patina, man. If you know this shit, it's not fucking around. Put it on last night, did a little bit more this morning, and jeez, this shit covers. Gets it good, makes it look brand fucking new. Wild. Still need to do the bottom, but boy, did this just turn this whole frame around. Too stoked. Get your little can today, man. Make your shit look new again. All this suspension is gonna look tits when it's going on with this sweet patina, man. Once she's ready, gonna get all their goodies. So this thing pops just as nice as this frame does now. Jesus. Fuck yeah. Killer stuff. Best money I've spent. Coolest thing is it goes on rough and it's self-leveling, so it's just, yeah, it's fucking tits, man. Well, shit, it's been a while. Picking up though. Just notched this out. I don't know if you can get a good, yeah, there you go. Just notched all that out. You get it centered right here. Draw a line straight down from that line 4 inches back. Notch it out. That's where your new shackle is gonna be, kind of sitting up, sitting pretty. This is kind of the setup we got. That's what it should look like, but just notched out. I got the mono spring tidying up right into here. Pretty chill. Moving forward slowly but surely. I'm gonna see if I can clamp this in to get you guys a better look. I just use a cutting wheel and that's about it. It's kind of shitty. If you got something else to do it, I'd do it. But you know, we're all still getting our tools, so I'll check back in a couple minutes. All right, so there's what I was working with. Like I said, it wasn't the best, but it definitely wasn't hard because I'm used to it. But we're picking up here, notched this out. You know, did the job, we'll clean her up. this is what she's gonna look like. A little setback, which I think is perfect. Did all the measurements. That's how mine looked, so. Is what it is. Looks killer though. We'll knock the other side out tomorrow. And then I think we're gonna tack on Tuesday. Stoked off the mono spring. Gotta patch this up. Big fucking blowout there. Just idiot move. But here we go. Little mono spring, right back to the notch. It's nice to see progress, even if it has been a little while, so. Only forward from here, crusty gal. Yes, sir. Well, it's hot as fucking dick out here. But I got one side in. Gonna do the other tomorrow. Flip the frame, still gotta paint the bottom, but we're not doing that yet because the suspension isn't done. But I'll give you a peek how it went. I had to bend, twerk, make it work, you know, all the above. But yeah, here we go. So there she is. Got another patch. That's just been my go-to thing here. Gotta fucking fix that, but here she is. Not gonna win any fucking awards, but she'll be good, and then we're gonna get her in there tomorrow. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Another day, I'm gonna clean up, fucking make it tidy so I can jump in tomorrow. All right, tonight we're gonna get the passenger side dialed in. Bomber eyewear, always rocking it, keeps you fucking good. I mean, unless you're wearing a full face shield, shit's gonna get under there, but these do pretty damn well for that anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna clean this up, tack it in, see what we can do, and I'll show you what I get. You know, it starts out pretty ugly. There's a lot of shit to fill in. I'm no master on this, but you know, we'll see what we come up with. All right, well, we're in, we're plated, grinded down, working on patching in these guys right here, just to strengthen it up a little bit. Did a couple passes of welding, ground them down, tried to make them look smooth, but you know, it's in, they're thick, they're ready. I patched up those windows. Like I've been saying, this shit ain't gonna win awards, but you know, it's gonna keep me rolling. This is what it looks like. Pretty badass. Pretty fucking stoked off of this. I might do a little plating from here to here with a thin little cross member right there, but almost there, man. Fuck. Had some downtime at work, just trying to get this locked in so she can be roadworthy, you know what I mean? These old frames, man, I'll put some money into it. Hopefully it'll go well. Once I wrap the end up here, we're gonna get going on the front. So you can see I need to repair some of this stuff. Don't really know what happened there, but looks like it was repaired once before. Hopefully she can be repaired again. Shouldn't be too bad, but yes sir, that's that. This is this. I'm gonna send this to the machine shop, see if she's worthy. What a mess that was. Had to air hammer the intake off. Had to air hammer some bolts off. A lot of air hammering. This thing, it ain't too bad. I think if she gets honed out, she'll be all right again. But yeah, what an old gal. But 348, man. Be stoked to see if this thing could go again. We'll see. We will see. Oh man, well, haven't been filming much, but I went ahead and welded on these plates. You know, they ain't the thickest, but I think they'll help. Did both sides, obviously. Welded them on. Just a little something extra, make me feel better. Sweet Patina has a frame coat that's super nice. So that's drying right now. Getting ready to start putting suspension on, so that'll be kick-ass. And yeah, man, stay tuned. That's the old notch kit. That's kind of what it took me. Any questions or things I would have done different, you know, ask me questions. I'll let you know what I did and what you can do. I ain't no pro, but it's in and it saved me a bunch of money. So stay tuned. Well, here it is at the end of its stages. Just got a fresh coat on the hardware. Because I want it to all look clean, you know. But that's it, plated up, notched, everything's killer. Once the paint dries, I'm gonna bolt her on up, and that'll conclude the back. So that's one project done, and it's a pretty fucking killer feeling, man. So till we meet again, I'll probably be doing front suspension overview and breakdown of how it went for my install, and tubular arms 2-inch drop, I believe. And then from there, yeah, we'll just kind of see what we got. Right on.